So hello and welcome along out on a test ride of this. This is the second orange and black that I have had from WK Bikes. We've got two of each colour at the moment, and to say these are a fantastic scooter is an understatement. The more I ride these, the more I am enjoying them. Really reliable bikes these, absolutely love them. So we're going to go out and we're going to do a slightly different ride test today and see what it's like, because obviously riding your scooter around town, you're on the flat. We are going to put this up a 1 in 9 hill and see if it maintains its speed. So you've seen the walk around video, you've seen the other videos. We've actually tried, because obviously following the photos on the website, the mirrors were up here. We've actually tried it the other way round, and I've still only got a tiny bit of my shoulder in the mirror, and I can see a massive amount of road behind me. Absolutely massive. So there we go. If you're looking off the GoPro, there's my shoulder. Massive amount of road. Love it. Absolutely love these super wide mirrors. Makes a change to have a decent set of mirrors on a scooter. And these are so comfortable on the seat. I'm loving these bikes. So noddy nod, that'll be my bike coming in for a service. So I've got about 30 minutes and then I am into the garage to service that thing. Little Royal Alloy 300. So let's get out, let's get a bit of road mileage in, as we say, and see what this does. Now obviously for the purposes of ride test, I don't normally exceed 40-45 mile an hour to run the engine in. Let's move out to the middle of the road, because down that left hand side is shed loads of tarmac where they've laid a massive gas line all the way up to the roundabout, and as usual they've just chucked the tarmac down and it's as bumpy as hell. So straight over lane. As soon as it gets to 10 mile an hour it rolls off on 3 wheels, but the braking's super efficient on these, and the actual seating position, my arms are, I'd say, about 3 inches dropped, so it is very comfortable on the arms to ride. So you could easily do a nice long journey of about 20 miles with no discomfort on the arms at all, unlike other scooters where your handlebars are really low and an uncomfortable seating position. So this is really sweet. So what we're going to do, we're going to pin it at 40 mile an hour in a minute, maintain the same amount of revs and see if I lose any speed going up that massive hill in front of me. Now, that is Brick Hill, and it's about a 1 in 9. So let's roll it up to speed. It does accelerate very quick off the mark, and we're going to pin it now at around 45 mile an hour. Lock the hand out, lock the throttle in the same position. So this is the beginning of the hill, and we'll just see what this little scooter does, just holding the same amount of revs up the hill. And you would normally expect with a scooter to lose about 3 or 4 mile an hour. So bang on the 45, keep an eye on that speedo, maintaining the same amount of revs. How many miles an hour am I going to lose? As you can tell, a little bit of wind noise. It is blustery this morning. No drop in speed, it's quite... Well, here we go. As we start to get on the second part of the hill, we're losing about 2 mile an hour. But it's chugging away, and then all you got to do is obviously give it a little bit more throttle, but the purpose is lock the throttle out. Yeah, so you're losing about 2 mile an hour, which is better than some scooters. It's obviously got a decent set of variators and rollers in this, but absolutely lovely. Climbs very easy down the dual carriageway, or up the dual carriageway should we say. Now get to the top of the hill, turn round, we'll come down, and we're going to coast down the other side, which is one of the things that I want to do, to see if I can get this to coast down the hill. disengage. Now normally it would only disengage from about 10 mile an hour, but we'll find out what it's like coming down the hill. 4 miles on the clock now, so we normally do a test ride of about 7 miles and then the final ride test just before we hand over the bike. So normally first thing in the morning, final ride test round the block, in bolt check it all over again, even though we do 2 lots of bolt checks. And then clean it and get it ready for the customer. Now this one is going out to one of our female customers, Richa. So she's going to be well impressed with this. Now it does pick up very quickly going down a hill. Brilliant little bit of kit. Now tank on these is only 4 litres compared to your normal scoots, which is about 5.5. Does that extra litre of fuel make the difference? Not really. You might be filling up a day earlier. But your MPG off of these, you're going to be looking, any 125 scoot, around about 100-120 miles to the gallon, as long as you're not pegging at that throttle as hard as you can. If you're taking it nice and easy, just a slight bit of acceleration here and there, and just maintaining a nice constant speed, and not pegging the throttle wide open, you're going to be getting more MPG, more bang for your buck, as I say. And that is the one thing that did impress me. There's a lot of scooter here for £2,000. Excuse me. It's decidedly windy out there today and cold, and I should have put a jacket on. But fantastic little scooter. So we're going to head back to the garage, park this one up, give it a quick clean. Nothing worse than getting a bit of road dirt on your bike. And grab that obligatory cup of coffee and sign off the job sheet. So if you are interested in the WKSX, and they've got a lot more scooters on their website, so if you just go in and type WK Bikes on Google, you can find them there. Or go and search Quadzilla, because not only do they do WK, they do CF Moto and all the other brands as well. And we were speaking to one of the guys at WK, and he has said to me, he said, I'm going to get a couple of bikes down for you to do a ride test and review. So thank you very much, George. So look out for further reviews on the WK range. They will all be coming up, and I will be giving a straight down the middle honest opinion what I think of certain bikes. Now I don't pull any punches, I tend to be very down the middle. If I don't like something, I will say. The only thing that I would like to see, if you've got a whacking great big iPhone or the latest Samsung S23, is it going to fit in that pocket, and how much of the phone is going to be held in that pocket? But would you really put your phone in the pocket and risk it bouncing out? You'd normally have it in your phone, or you'd have it a phone mount or a sat-nav mount on one of the mirrors, and that's what most people do, put a little quad lock or something up on the mirrors so you can put your phone in there. But there is plenty of room on those mirrors to put loads of optional extras, and obviously with them 4 little bolts at the back, you can put a top box, but obviously a maximum, and it does say on the rack, a maximum of 5 kilograms, which is going to be the top box on your crash helmet. That is all you need, or your little backpack. So WK SX 125 in orange and black. There are other colours available, and we have them in stock down at Eclipse Motorcycles, and you can get that on the website eclipsemotorcyclesmk.co.uk. But until the next test ride, we're out with RB on this fantastic little scooter. Be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.